everybody? It's Jets Central coming back with the preview video for this upcoming Thursday night football game between the New York Jets at the Baltimore Ravens. Okay, now let's not sugarcoat it. Let's just hop right in. The Baltimore Ravens. Okay, the Baltimore Ravens are going to be the best team that the Jets have played the entire season, right? Before this week, after this week, whatever, right next to the New England Patriots, the Ravens will be the biggest challenge for this Jets team. For Adam Gase, for Sam Darnold, for the defense, Greg Williams, what have you. It's going to be tough. It's in Baltimore. Everybody knows the level of at which Lamar Jackson is playing at. I mean, this guy, in my opinion, and I think it will turn out this way. I think Lamar Jackson's going to win MVP. What he's doing is incredible. John Harbaugh, Gregory Roman, the offensive coordinator, they got this offense going in the right direction. They are blowing teams out. Mark Ingram is electrifying. They got guys on the outside, Hollywood Brown, Willie Snead. Mark Andrews is dominating. But the offensive line is really what sets this team apart. I mean, what this team is doing in the trenches is extraordinary. I really would not be surprised if a lot of high school coaches, if some of these college coaches from around the country that might have maybe a mobile, dual threat, really athletic quarterback, they might take some of what the Ravens are doing in the trenches because it's outstanding. When you slow it down and you actually watch what the offensive linemen are doing, it's really, really, really impressive stuff. So this offense is rolling, but we have to give credit to the defensive backs because Marcus Peters and Marlon Humphrey are both, in my opinion, two of the top corners in the league. They're both physical. They'll both hit you. They both impose fear in opposing wide receivers, tight ends, running backs, etc. They'll come at they play downhill. They're aggressive guys. I want my cornerbacks playing like the Baltimore Ravens have their guys playing. It's really, really fun to watch. And of course, this is me kind of talking as a fan of football, not as a Jet fan because it doesn't bode well for the Jets. But in any case, the Jets we're gonna have our hands full. All right, Jamal Adams not playing, Quinnen Williams not playing, Ryan Griffin not playing. We have not looked good on the road this season, albeit against we're going up against the best team in the league. Arguably, I mean, the Ravens are the best team in the AFC. You can easily make the argument that this team is better than every team in the NFC too, and the NFC is stacked. Like the Seahawks, Saints, Packers, whatever, 49ers, the NFC is stacked. You can say Baltimore's better than all those teams, right? You can make that argument. So it's prime time. Last time on prime time, we did not look good against the Patriots. We did not look good against Cleveland. So I'm hoping we're just competitive at this point, and really I'm at the point mentally where I'm just ready for the offseason. And I know that might sound a little weird or lame, but I just want to get to the offseason because we're not making the playoffs. I want to start fixing the issues with this team. I'm tired of not correcting the mistakes. I'm tired of continuing to see the same mistakes over and over and over and over again, and the same just dysfunction that is with the that surrounds this team. It's like a black cloud hanging over the organization. It sucks. And in the offseason, that's when you can start to get things going. You can start switching some things here and there, right? Fixing the roster. You got free agency. You got the whole entire period of just off time that Adam Gase and Greg Williams, considering that we're not going to have any coaching changes, we're going to have all that time for those guys to watch everything that happened this season and kind of adjust and move forward. Just like John Harbaugh did last season with Lamar Jackson. He watched everything with Baltimore last season, like Lamar Jackson, not really counting Joe Flacco. And they built the entire offseason, the entire offense, personnel, coaches, offensive system. They built everything around Lamar. We need to take a page out of Baltimore's book and do that this offseason, right? Free agency. We got the draft coming up. We got that extra third-round pick from Leonard Williams. We might ship out Le'Veon Bell. We might trade away Jamal Adams. That's more draft capital, okay? I don't want to see those guys go. I don't at all. But when you take a step back and you look at the grand scheme of things, it does make sense to say, okay, horrible teams should trade away assets that might either be older, might become a free agent soon, might not be happy, might be a very, very attractive asset somewhere else, right? That, could help a team make the playoffs, right? I really do believe if Jamal Adams was in Dallas right now, Dallas would be leading that division. They wouldn't be, what are they, 6-7 or 5 and? They got some bad record. I think if Jamal was in Dallas, they'd be way better off. Way better off. I think if you're looking at Le'Veon Bell, I think if he was on a team like I don't know, I'm trying to think of good running attack. Like if he was a San Francisco 49er, he'd be dominating. The 49ers would, that would just completely add another layer to the 49ers offense. So the Jets, we got to figure this thing out. I'm at the point, like I said, I just want to get to the offseason. We need to figure this stuff out. And I'm just tired of the season. I'm tired of it. I'm done with it. It's the same things over and over and over again. Whether it's like not making halftime adjustments, this and that. But anyway, back to this game. I just hope we're competitive. I want to see some stuff from the young guys, right? Phillips on the defensive line, Neville Hewitt, Blesian Austin, Marcus May, just some of the younger guys on this team. I really just want to see step up. Robbie Anderson, I want to see him step up and just see how we stack up on primetime football against the best team, arguably the best team in the league, all right? Now, Sam Darnold, he's going to have a tough task, right? The offensive line has not been playing well. We don't have an A.J. Green, a Julio Jones, an Amari Cooper type of wide receiver. We just don't. So going up against this Ravens defense, obviously the odds are against Sam Darnold, but I just want to see him play a safe game, a solid game. I'm really looking for Sam to just not turn the ball over. I know it's not so... It's so much more easier said than done, especially with him, who's just been kind of turnover prone throughout his entire football career. But we got to start making some progress. We got to start stacking bricks on bricks and really just getting the ball rolling in the right direction. Think about it last season, right? He did really, really well against teams like Green Bay and Houston at the end of the season against Buffalo. Let's try to have that same style of performances. I'm not saying go out there and throw for multiple touchdown passes and dominate the league and like lead the league in QBR or whatever it is, but I just want him to go out there, not turn the football over, and kind of just do his thing, complete some passes, move the chains, get outside the pocket, and lead the offense, right? Give the offense a chance to succeed as opposed to, constantly going three and out, and taking these massive sacks and throwing these boneheaded interceptions. We can't do it. Let's just play some consistent football. Let's get back to basics. And let's do our thing. Let's try to be competitive against the best team in the league in the Baltimore Ravens. So I'll leave it there. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section regarding this game. What do you want to see from the Jets? And thanks so much for watching. And as always, go Jets.